Montana, Montana, man. Oh my God, it's Montana, man. I can't love no bitch 'cause I want money, yeah.
What up, you guys? It is BZ, and today I'll be showing y'all how I made my newest diorama. I'm sure y'all seen it in the first clip. And I will be showing y'all as best as I can how I through the steps I went through to make it, and I hope y'all enjoy. So let's go. Alright, so first, wherever you're gonna put your diorama, you want to measure where you're gonna put it. So for instance, I'm putting it in this detox. So you're gonna measure it. I'm gonna take.
Why you bullying me?
And I have this piece of cardboard that's already measured to this. It's measured to it perfect. So I usually just trace it on I trace the foam like around it. And this is the foam board I use. This is from, you can find it at like Lowe's or Home Depot. I'll have a link in the description or something, but it'll run you about like $7 maybe, and it's usually a whole board from there up to there. I already took a chunk out, but I should have enough for one more base layer, and then I can just use the rest for wherever. But I'm gonna trace it with this and then cut it out, and then I'm gonna show y'all from where I go after that. Alright, so I glued a piece together so it'll fit as a second layer. And then I'm gonna start on everything else, like raising it up on this side and that side. Alright, so I cut everything out, and I think I'm gonna have it like this. So next what we're gonna do is just carve up the edges of all of them to make them look more like rock, kind of like this. And then we're gonna paint it right after. So alright, so I got the outside edges painted. I used, for the inside to make it darker, I used this brown, earth brown, to get it darker in there, in the grooves. And then for the outer layer, I used 3 colors. I used that one, warm brown. I used some of this orange. I used this skin tone color. And I used this brown as well, the same one I did in the grooves. And I mixed them all together to make that orangish brownish color, I guess. And this is the end result. And then next, I'm gonna probably do a little layer of green, so whenever I put the blended turf in, this stuff, it won't, like if there's any gaps in it, you won't see any purple. So I'm gonna just paint it green and then put some glue down. I'll tell you all the glue whenever I'm at that step. And then put blended turf, about $10. And all this stuff, like the paint, the brushes, and the blended turf is at Hobby Lobby. And the foam board is at Home Depot, which I already told y'all. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna paint this first layer green before I glue it on. So, because I don't want to get any green on the rock. So I'm gonna line it up where it's supposed to be. And then I'm gonna make a little indent in some of the grooves. And whenever I take it off, you can see the indents. And that's where I'm gonna stop painting. So I'm gonna paint it from here down green before I glue on the second layer, because I don't want green on this. So I'll show y'all right after I'm done. So this is the second layer, and these are the platforms that lay on the second layer. You're gonna end up gluing these too. So you're just gonna put the marks on it just like the first one, so you know when to stop putting the green, because you're just gonna glue this down. You don't want to put nothing down there to waste material, really. That. And then so now you're gonna paint it from here, inside here, and then down here. And then after you paint this one, you're gonna want to paint these and then glue them down. And then the ones that, these, you don't have to glue down. You can just leave them like that. Doesn't really matter. Or actually, I might glue them down just so I don't have to deal with them, not gonna lie. But yeah, after I'm done with that, I'll show y'all what I'm doing next. Alright, so this is what it looks like all painted and stuff, green. And then I glued down everything so it doesn't move, like that. And then next, I'm gonna put some glue on here. First, I'm gonna start here and then go up gradually. I use Podge. I'm gonna have to show y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, here's the Podge. This is like the best paint, or not paint, glue you can use for this type of stuff. But you're just gonna do a coat here and then use the blended turf. All you have to do is just really squeeze it and then it goes on. And then whenever you do it, you're gonna pat it. I'm gonna show y'all.
Nice.
Alright, so after y'all have all that fake grass, turf, blended, whatever, down, you're gonna put water and mud podge and a spray, and then you're just gonna mist over it. And after that, you're just gonna let it dry for like 24 hours or maybe longer. And then you can use a paper towel to clean this up, but it should be fine. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. It's been 24 hours and the glue and the glue mist I sprayed is pretty much dry, or it's actually dry all the way. And here it is. It's gonna be my Saga display. I'm gonna get first from sale soon, and I have Android 16, the event exclusive pre-ordered, and I'm gonna need all the rest. And if y'all haven't already, like and subscribe. And if y'all found this tutorial somewhat helpful, I'm not really good at explaining stuff, so I tried my best. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but if y'all like it, and if y'all do something like this, tag me on Instagram and follow my other socials, my TikTok especially, and deuces.